If you want to support the predator poachers catching the sickest both near and far, go to the pinned comment. If you're on Rumble, press the red join button to see over 30 videos early and uncensored for only $10 a month. We can't do this without your help, so join our locals.
What's up, guys? The sponsor of this video is Red Pill Threads. Very easy sponsor to work with because I can't wait to wear the shirts myself. They're coming to the mail to me as I'm making this. Be sure to check out their stuff. Grassroots company, you're supporting small business, but check out their awesome designs they have for people of all views. Check out their Doe 36 shirt. I think a very creative thing, poking fun at Bill Clinton for being on the Epstein's client list. Check out many of their other designs, corn pop and all of that. Super cool stuff. I can't wait to wear them in the videos, and use the promo code POACHERS for 10% off your order. Get you a discount on it and get you some awesome shirts for you and the whole family. Very well made and made by someone who you can trust. So without further ado, get you a shirt and let's get into the video. This channel is a group of investigative journalists who make educational documentaries showcasing and educating society, especially parents and legal guardians, about potential scenarios that result from young people and adults conversating online if left unchecked. We conduct thorough interviews with consenting adults in an attempt to understand their perspective on why they partake in these conversations online with people that are not of age. The goal of the interviews in these videos and the videos themselves is to gain an understanding of the perspective of the individual being interviewed, so parents and the rest of society can be educated and aware of potential thought processes and desires of adults online to unsupervised persons not of age. These videos are not to cyberbully, harass, degrade, accuse, or threaten any individuals partaking in the interview process or in the video itself. We do not condone any of these actions. These videos are strictly educational, and we grant full permission for academia, which is any classroom setting or in scholarly papers, to show or cite our videos. To ensure that these videos are strictly used for educational purposes, we strictly adhere to YouTube's community guidelines, such as not revealing someone's personally identifiable information, in other words, PII. YouTube defines personally identifiable information as their home address, email addresses, signing credentials, phone numbers, passport number, medical records, or bank account information. We thoroughly look at and edit our videos to ensure that none of this information about any individual is shown in our videos. To ensure extra privacy for each person that is a subject of an interview in any of our videos, as of September 1st, 2022, to thoroughly comply with YouTube's harassment and bullying policy, there will be no mention or information about the last name or first name of any person interviewed in our videos. Due to potentially illegal activities discussed in our videos, law enforcement in the respective jurisdiction we conduct these interviews in is notified of each interview and video filmed by us. We are not accusing any individual interviewed of being guilty or committing a crime. That is the job of law enforcement. We are not vigilantes, and we do not condone vigilantism or vigilante behavior, such as taking the law into your own hand or not notifying law enforcement when a suspected crime takes place. We are investigative journalists. Trigger warning. Some of what can be discussed in these videos can be sensitive to some, emotional, or stressful. The only goal of these videos is to educate the public. At the end of each video, as of September 1st, 2022, there will be an educational portion at the end to discuss what was talked about in the video and to discuss what people can take from that video and learn from and tell others about. Our goal here is to bring awareness and educate the public. Now the video will start. Are you guys behind me?
We're a little bit behind, but we see Dollar General.
Okay, that. All right, I'm just pulling into Dollar General right now.
Where is it? You see him out front?
I believe I might. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, bye.
Bye-bye. Out.
What's up, buddy?
What's up, bud?
Let's not get
Pulled over?
Yeah, that's a good idea. So, what was your name?
My name, usually I go by Kenai.
Kenai?
Yeah.
Where'd you get that one from?
Brother Bear.
Yeah, and I like this. So, get this part out of the way.
Just 46, that's not bad.
Got it. So, damn, that's pretty cute. So you think? So how much is it for that? How much is it for that video of the? You said what, 7 kids it was?
Yeah.
How much is it for that?
That's all going to be thrown in one bundle.
Okay, and you said you had how many infant ones again?
Like 2.
2. What's happening in those? God, you're gonna be. You got any little boys on there too?
Yeah, a few.
God damn. Have you ever sold some before? Is your first time selling actually? Badass. Okay. Cool. Yeah, let's get out of here. You ready for ready for that little girl? First time? You ever been with a little girl before? Always wanted to, huh? What, you down for a threesome maybe? Oh, let me see who these people have been kind of telling us. Trevor, step out of the car.
Is there a problem?
Yeah. So basically, you've been on record the whole time, and we need to talk to you about this. Okay? Do you mind stepping out of the car?
Yeah.
Okay. And you may see your phone, please.
Yeah.
It is voluntary to talk to us, but I think you probably should because I didn't tell your mom what was going on. We got to get this addressed, okay, man? If you don't mind. All right, you can step out there. Okay. So basically, you got two phones on you or just one?
I have my other phone. Is like it's still. There's nothing really on it. It was. This factory reset to brand new phone.
Okay, so what we'll do is, if you don't mind, all volunteer, we'll go behind there. Nobody's here to hurt you, but we got to go over this, okay? Because you're too young to be doing this stuff, all right? Okay, cool. And I got people with me. Everything's going to be on record for safety reasons, so you can be assured that I'm not here to hurt you, take your money, and I'm not trying to give your mama a hurt son, okay? So. Were you able to hear me in the car the whole time?
Not really. It's okay.
I was putting in and out for a couple.
Were you able to hear what we were talking about?
Not all of it, but just heard the prices.
Okay. So, I wasn't recording like halfway through, so I had to re-record. Yeah. Okay. Here, let's go over here, Trevor. So what's your last name, Trevor what? Say again. Irish? Okay. When's your birthday? Are you in high school right now?
No, I graduated. I took my GED.
Okay. So you're how old? Okay. You sure? Because on your Facebook it said you're,
Yeah.
you have your ID on you?
No, I don't have an ID, but I am.
Okay. So you don't go to high school?
No.
I
took my GED.
You have your GED?
I took it, yeah.
Okay.
And that was in Steamboat Springs.
Okay. So, I mean, and having a child of infants isn't really, nobody really that, right? So, let's just be honest, because in the end, I know you're still young. You're young enough to where we can hopefully get this addressed, you know what I mean? So, let's talk about this. How'd this start for you, man?
It was like almost 2 years ago with what happened with my stepdad's daughter when she forced me in, where she was peer pressuring me into touching her inappropriately.
And how old was she?
She was 13 and I was 16.
Okay, and she made you touch her?
Yes.
What did she make you do?
She made me like rub her thing.
Okay. What year was your stepsister born, if you remember?
I don't remember.
Okay. You sure it was only a 3-year age difference?
It's like it was like 3 or 4.
3 or 4, okay.
I'm not completely sure.
Okay, I mean, what do you think it was really? Like...
She was like 12 or 13.
Okay, and you were 16?
Yes.
Okay.
You're a pretty big guy. How did she physically make you do it?
She kept peer pressuring me into it.
Mm-hmm.
Can you like tell us how that conversation went?
Since it was 2 years ago, I don't remember all of it now.
Well, can you do your best just to rehash the details?
We were out camping in where was it? It was in Tao. We were out camping and we were all sharing a room together. And me and her were laying on the same futon mattress. And she was because apparently when she was younger, she was by her older stepbrother from her stepdad's ex-girlfriend, whatever her name is, Tammy.
Okay, so she was her stepdad's.
Her stepmom's son.
Her stepmom's son. Okay. How old was the person? The son.
He was like 18, 19. He's like in his 20s now.
Okay. Are you guys still in contact with him?
No, I've never talked to him once.
Okay. And so was there family in the house when this happened? Because you said you were all sharing one room. Who was in the room?
Me, my mom, my stepdad, and her.
And do you remember what time it was? Like at night?
It was like around like 1 o'clock in the morning.
You guys were up late and they were asleep or something?
Yes.
How many times did she make you do that to her?
It was just one time.
Just once? Okay.
Was there alcohol involved or
No.
Was there nothing? Okay.
Nothing involved.
And I mean, did you try did you try to say no? What
I
exactly?
did say no a few times, yes, but then she kept asking me and egging me on to do it.
Right.
She egged you on, right? And there was no like element of curiosity. There was no like, was that the first time you had ever been with a woman?
Yes.
Okay. So you weren't at all. The first time you were ever with a woman was with your step niece.
How's it going?
It was your step niece, and she was how old? What, 11?
I'm telling what's going on. Hey, sir. Okay, we're just interviewing him. He's kind of in some trouble, but we're core here.
Okay. Everything cool?
Yeah.
Okay. So your step. All right. So what's your name? Hey, my name is Alex too, man. It's nice to meet you. And I'm sorry that we're meeting under these circumstances. And, look, this is a day, and it's the worst day of your life right now. And hopefully we can make it the best, and this can be a learning experience. But okay. So she was 7 years old, and you were 12.
Yes.
Okay. And how many years ago was this?
That'd be 6 years ago.
So 6 years ago, and you're or 8. And so you were on the futon, and your 7-year-old.
No. This happened in when I was a step niece or my niece or my mom's niece, which was. This was staying over there at their residence.
Oh wow! Okay.
What was your niece wanting to do to you?
Nothing. It was just the curiosity of doing it.
Okay. Was there maybe like some hugging that was made you curious or something like that?
No,
or
it's because once I hit puberty, I was watching and I just got curious with doing that.
Okay. And then when you were 16 with a 13-year-old, was she because I know how these 13-year-olds can get. They get insane, especially with their hormones going, because women do develop faster. Because you told me, because it seems like you're a victim of circumstance rather than you wanted to be like this. Was she grabbing your this 13-year-old too?
Yes, she was.
Okay, that makes sense.
And you also said that just now you said that you were this was 5 years ago, and that she was 7 years old.
This is a different person that we're talking about. This is the stepsister.
Right.
Okay, so there was stuff in the past.
Yes, way back in the past.
So way back in the past.
When I was 12.
Okay, so your first ever sexual experience. How old was the person that you had your first sexual experience with?
The only thing that was sexual was me touching, and that was when I was 12.
Okay, and she was
7. 8.
She was 7. Wow. Okay. How did you feel afterwards?
I felt terrible after they found out.
Who found out?
My mom's niece's mom. My mom's sister.
How did she find out?
They caught us.
Okay. How many times did this happen then? Because surely the first time it wouldn't have been.
No, it was the first time it happened, and they caught us.
Was the first time? Okay. What was she doing to you, the 7-year-old?
She wasn't doing anything. I was just curious because I was watching that day.
Okay. Where were you feeling on her?
I was feeling her area.
Okay.
You need to interrupt y'all. There's nobody back here but employees only.
Oh, we can move over there. That's fine.
Yeah, no worries. Sorry.
Yeah, we're just we got it all under control. We're good.
Okay, it's all good, but make sure you know.
Okay.
Okay. We appreciate it.
Yep.
Yeah, no worries, man.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
See, we got you, man. We're not telling anybody what's going on.
Yeah.
So watching. So how'd you get introduced to this really young stuff? Because you got Telegram.
Because I was 3 by my cousin.
Okay. Is that what makes you buy, you think?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
And so when did child start coming to you?
And it didn't start coming to me until after like I was turning 15.
Okay.
So how old is your cousin? I'm sorry if we're asking.
Right now, how old is she right now? She's 14. She's 15 years old.
Oh, well, I'm talking about the cousin.
Oh, the cousin who he was. Okay, me and him have a. He was 8. I was 3.
And 8. Okay.
But that's because he was touched by his dad.
Okay.
So this is a whole family of abuse.
Okay. And this was your cousin, and he was touched by his dad. Is it your first cousin, second cousin?
He's like a step cousin almost, because he's not really real family.
And did
Can you turn that light on?
Did your parents find out about this?
Yes, they did. After like 2 years.
What happened after they found out?
They whipped his ass.
Okay. And he was what, like 10 or 11 after when they whipped his ass?
Yes.
Did they call the authorities? Did anything like that happen?
They did call it CPS, but CPS couldn't do anything.
Okay. And he was by his stepfather, right?
Yes.
Okay. Whatever happened
And
to the father?
that's why he lost his kids. The kids got taken away from him.
Okay. But whatever happened to the father? Where is he in town? Is he in the neighborhood? Like what's?
No, he lives like I think he's in Lano.
He's in Lane. Okay. Do you still keep in contact? Do you guys?
No, I don't like him. I do not like him.
No, but is there a way to get a hold of him?
I don't know. I think his name might be something.
You don't. Okay. And it's your cousin. This is your cousin's stepfather.
It's my cousin's real dad.
Your cousin's dad. Okay. And you don't know. There's not. Do your parents know anything about him? Does anybody know anything about him?
Nobody likes him that's in
Okay. Well, understandable. I mean, he's a total monster. Does anybody in your family have a way to get in touch with that person on any type of medium of exchange,
No,
like a
not that
Facebook
I
or an
know of.
Instagram or a phone
Not
number?
that I know of.
Because I think it'd be pretty right, Alex. I think it'd be pretty helpful if you were to, see, maybe if your mom or dad could help tell that information to us, because we're doing this because we want to just help make the community safer. And I know you're not proud of what you're doing, and I know you're going through what you're doing because it's a bunch of traumatic experiences happen to you, and now you're taking it out on other people. We want to stop these cycles from happening, and we want to stop the cycle at the source. So anything that you tell us it's really helpful,
Yeah, exactly. Because we feel like we can talk to someone like you who's actually younger. We can't go talk to who deserves to have his ass beat, but you don't. You see how we're all bigger guys and we're just chilling with you, man.
Yeah.
So like we don't only want to find out about the abuse in your family. We want to find out about what they're doing online, because
They're doing online.
Right, but what are they sending you? When did you first get sent? Like infants and toddlers, all that type of stuff.
I had someone random on Facebook actually send me infants once I was 15. I was just scrolling around and I added someone random, someone from like Iraq or...
Sure, those, yeah, of course.
And they sent it to me and they was like, here, watch this. And I clicked the link and it started popping up on my phone.
Was this on Telegram?
Yes.
But you
Okay.
said it was on Facebook.
Yeah, it was a Telegram link.
It was a
The Telegram link. Okay.
Yes.
Were you in any kind of groups that would have caused this person to send these messages to you?
No, not that I know of.
So some random person from Iraq just messaged you.
I was just adding people from my friends list, like because I was a My Little Pony fan, so I was adding people from My Little Pony, and apparently he came up. It was like an Iraq name, but a My Little Pony picture. So I added it, and he sent me a link to Telegram for that child group chat.
Okay, so what's going on, and what's going on in these like brony groups and these anime groups that kind of can lead to that? Because surely it's not an accident, because they can't just send you that stuff because they have to trust you with it. So what do you think it is?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
Have you seen any other people in those brony groups that could be kind of or anything like that?
Not that I know of.
Not that you know of?
I haven't looked.
Okay. So this was just a guy in Iraq. He sent you a Telegram link, and it was infants and toddlers. Okay.
Yes.
When was the first time they sent you child? Because I don't think infants and toddlers would be the first time. When do you think the first time was?
It's got to be like when I was like 14 or 15.
Okay.
That age.
What was it that they sent you? That was the first time.
It was just a random child link.
To which site?
Telegram.
To all
I don't
Telegram?
know what the site was. And I clicked it, and it pulled up a site and it says Telegram.
Yeah. So when did you first kind of start trading child around?
This would have been my first time actually trading it.
Okay, when did you start sending it to other people?
Once I joined the group chats and I've seen other people sharing them, so I started doing it back.
What?
Okay, was this when you were 15 or?
No, this is like once I turned 16.
Okay.
This is like a year later after.
Sure. Okay.
Okay, so have you ever gotten any money? How much money have you gotten?
I haven't gotten a single dime.
How long have you been offering to sell some stuff? Because you told me in the car that'd be your first time selling something, but...
Yeah, it'd be my first time selling anything.
But when did you first make that post, like, I'm selling this stuff? Hit me up.
That wasn't that long ago.
Give me a ballpark. Because not long ago, it could be 2 days or months
like a
or...
week or two.
A week or two ago, you think you started selling it?
Yes.
What made you want to start selling this stuff?
Because I've been needing to help get my phone bill back up because I've been broke and my phone bill was going.
Okay, do you work a job at all?
I was trying to, but they won't let me work because I don't have an ID.
Okay.
I was working on getting my ID.
You don't have an ID?
No.
Okay.
And you don't have a driver's license yet?
No, I was working on getting them.
How do you not have an ID?
Because once I moved I moved from Texas to Steamboat back to Texas.
Steamboat?
In Colorado,
Steamboat
right?
Springs, Colorado.
Okay.
Beautiful place. I used to go skiing there when I was younger.
Yeah, that's what I went down there for.
Okay. Got it. Did you have a Colorado ID at least?
No.
No? Did you go to school in Steamboat?
Yes, I went to the Colorado Mountain College.
Mountain College? Okay.
So-
Badass.
GED.
Okay. So how old are you, man? You didn't go to no. When did you drop out of high school?
I dropped out of high school in 11th grade.
In 11th grade? When did you graduate the Mountain College?
I wasn't completely finished. I was almost finished with it. I was working on my GED.
Did you drop out of the second half of 11th grade? Okay. Okay.
I was born in.
Okay. But if you're a junior in 2022, you'd be 18.
But I skipped school. Like I skipped 2 years of school, and they did a test on me for the grade to see what grade I'm actually in, and I passed the test the grade up, past of what I was supposed to be in.
So your parents weren't enrolling you in school?
No, they were, but we moved away.
Uh-huh.
So we lost everything. We had no transportation, no way of getting a hold of the school, no nothing.
Okay. What happened in Colorado to make them do this to you? Or what happened in Colorado with your family, I guess?
What happened to Colorado with my family? I was moved in with my friend down there.
Got it.
At 16.
Yes.
So, and what about your family? How long have they been moving around, or have they kind of been rooted in one area?
We've been all over the place. Me and my mom, we've been all over the place.
Do you guys have a tendency not to stay in one place for very long?
Yeah, we do.
Are you born here or Colorado?
I was born in Texas.
What do you like better? Which state?
I kind of like Colorado better.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
I like
this
the
heat
cold.
is crazy, yeah.
I like the cold and I like the ski.
Yeah, no doubt, man. And that's not something we wanted to get in the way. I mean, you're too young to be falling into this.
I understand that.
So basically, you think for probably 2 to 3 years, you kind of been just sending and receiving child. Okay, got it. What is your preference, you think? Just be honest, I don't care.
A preference? As in what?
What do you like to look at? Because you were telling me in the car how you had a video of, so you said 7 kids as young as 3 years old getting pegged.
No. These ones are like 7 or 8 year old. This is like the 7 kids, and then there's like a 3-year-old getting pegged. I don't really care for them. I just save them so I can sell them.
Okay, well, what's your favorite one, you think?
My favorite one is the girl that's at least 14 years old.
Okay.
Well, how many have you sold?
I haven't sold anything.
Okay, because you just said that you save it so you can sell them.
I saved it so I could sell them because I thought I was going to be able to sell them.
How much do you think you're going to sell them for?
As I was telling him prices like 25 for 40 or 40 for 20.
40 videos, pictures?
$40 for 20 videos.
So what's important to us is who's buying them. I don't care about some seller trying to make money. I don't give a I'm curious about who's buying them or who's wanting to buy them. How many people have hit you up to buy some stuff, hopefully?
I haven't had anyone but the one that you texted me earlier.
Okay. How many have hit you up recently to just exchange photos?
There's been about 3.
There's been about 3. And that's recent.
Recent.
Have
Okay.
any of them
Today.
Today.
Do you know where these guys are at, or where they
No.
live, or anything about them?
No, their Facebook profiles are private.
Their Facebook-
Okay. So did you go to Telegram with them, or did they make you come to Telegram with them?
Yeah,
or?
they made me go to the Telegram.
They made you, okay, so today only 3 people were trading with
Yes.
you. Okay, no more than 3?
No.
Okay, well that's not too bad, I appreciate that. What were they trading with you?
They were just trading like pictures of,
What was the youngest they were sending you?
they were sending me like 13, like 12 or 13.
Okay. What were they? Were they requesting even younger from you, or what was going on?
They were trying to request younger from me, yeah.
Okay. What did you give them?
I just gave them random videos. I just clicked and gave them videos.
Okay. That's fine. So how many people have requested to see that like 3-year-old video from you?
Not me. Just that, just 2.
Just 2? Okay. Do they get it for free or do they have to pay?
They do a trade.
Okay, it was a trade?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what did they send you in exchange?
They sent me the pictures.
So
like
the
5-second videos.
So this isn't all for hustling, man, because you're not making any money just trading little kids around. Look, man, I think we're all in agreement here. I think you probably need some help instead of trouble, because even if you're 18, you're still too young for this.
And I'll delete Telegram and all my accounts.
I got you.
Yeah,
So you think on your phone there's 27 videos and images saved?
There's like 40.
So,
40.
Can I ask, what's your name again? I'm so sorry. What?
Trevor.
When you were with your cousin, right? This is when your cousin, this is the 7-year-old, right?
Yes.
Who caught you?
My aunt.
Man, what did your aunt do when she caught you?
She told her husband, and I was drug out of the house and held up against the truck like this.
Okay. And then did anything else happen?
I was told not to do it again. If I did it again, I was going to wind up dead because he's military. So.
And nobody called the authorities.
No.
Okay. And then
We got told to get out. We got kicked out that night.
You and your parents too.
Yeah, me and my mom.
Okay.
Ex-stepdad.
So what did your mom say when she found out about this?
She was devastated.
Was that the
Very first time.
That was the very first time. And I'm sure there's been other times that this has happened, right? Where your mom has found out about this?
Yes.
Right.
It's been about 2 times now.
So
Me and my stepsister.
what were the other times that she found out?
The only other time was me and my stepsister. And that's the only other time that I did do it.
Okay, but you said that your mom found out a couple times.
Yeah, it was my cousin and then my stepsister. That's a couple of times. It's 2 times.
What did your mom do anything after?
No.
Did she try to get you help?
She tried to get me help. Yes.
What kind of help did she try to get you help?
She was trying to put me through like a therapy group.
A therapy group full of people who are in the same kind of
Same kind of boat.
Same kind of boat. Do you think the therapy group helped?
I don't know.
Do you know? Well, when was the last time you were in therapy?
It's been like 2 years.
Okay. Well, why did you stop?
Because I felt too crowded because of my
Social.
therapy.
Really? Have you always felt that way? Why?
I just don't like being crowded by a bunch of people.
You don't like being around a lot of people?
Well, we don't want to make you anxious, man. I hope,
Yeah, you're doing a really good
This
job
is
of keeping
fine.
your
yeah, like we're definitely not here to judge you, man. So let's talk about tonight. Just go over real quick. And since you've been so honest so far, we really appreciate it. So, I'm not going to go over every message because I'm not trying to embarrass you. Basically, was the plan to have a threesome with me and this 12-year-old, pretty much. Yeah, that's what you were going to do, huh? Okay. Yeah, we don't have to go through the basics. Here you said we're going to have some fun. Also, buying condoms, or are we doing it raw? So you would have been okay with either one of those? Okay. Just no given at this point, pretty much. I feel you. So here's a thing that is kind of alarming, and again,
About the alcohol.
no. What was that? Just wanted to get, okay. Did you talk about getting a 12-year-old drunk tonight? And just consensual sex with this drunk 12-year-old? Okay. Got it.
Is substance use common with you and your family? Is like using substances common with you and your family?
Okay, so where do you usually do these sales on? Is this like Cash App, or is this
Usually Cash App or PayPal when I try. No one ever does
okay. I don't think somebody under 18 can have Cash App.
it. I have a shared account with my mom.
With your mom?
Because we do that thing where the teenager can sign up the Cash App using the mom, then the mom has to verify.
Okay.
So did your mom ever check your transactions?
No, because nothing ever pulled up on saying anything about me selling anything on Telegram. All it's been was on eBay buying like games and stuff with my Xbox.
Okay. Have you guys used any code words or anything like that when you've exchanged things?
No.
Yeah, so what I'm curious about, you have PayPal too?
Yes.
Okay. So whose debit card is it on Cash App?
It's my Cash App card.
Your Cash App card?
My mom ordered it.
Okay, got it. So this is what I'm kind of asking about here. And again, like, I don't care about the person who needs money, who's desperate and just looking for money. I care about the person who's buying this. And look, man, I know bro code, snitch, whatever. Like, if I'm asking you about your homie who robbed a store, I don't expect you to tell me, nor should you, because that's your guy. But if your homie is kind of, abusing people, that's what we should talk about. So here you say, I usually do 20 USD for 10 videos. Usually do so.
Yeah, usually it's just because I was trying to throw a random price out there.
Okay. So how many people, you say you use Cash App and PayPal when you try to sell, so how many people have you offered to sell stuff to?
I've offered to quite a bit of people. Like
Quite a
4
bit
or
of people?
5 or 6 maybe.
Okay.
And that's in the past couple months or something?
Yes, this past couple months.
The
Okay.
past couple months you've offered to sell. Okay.
Why did you choose them to offer? Do they hit you up to buy it
They
first?
hit me up to buy it.
Okay. So who bought it from you?
No one has actually bought it from me.
Right.
All right.
So no one's bought it from you in the past few
No.
months, right?
Nobody's
Yeah.
bought it from me, period.
Oh wow. Okay.
So people who just want to hit you up to buy some stuff.
Yeah, then why they just wind up getting sent that first and then pay. But
Getting sent it, what do you mean?
getting sent the videos first and then they pay, that's what they want.
Then they pay. Like, what do you mean then? What
Pay
is
afterwards they send the videos. And
Okay.
then they just wind up blocking me.
Okay, so basically okay, so you send them the videos, right? And then they offer to pay, then they just don't pay you. Okay.
Oh, wow. How many times has that happened?
That's happened like 4 or 5 times.
And it's pretty remarkable that you're still trusting people to do this after it's happened 4 or 5 times.
That's just because I'm desperate for money.
Okay, so every time you've actually tried to sell child, you've got scammed.
Yes.
Okay. So the intent's been, I'm just gonna use the word intent because we're all honest here. The intent's been there 4 or 5 different other times.
Yes.
Okay. So this is a fat problem. I mean, you know, what I do want to ask about too is how many underage girls have tried to talk to you online?
How many younger age girls? There's only been about
About 2. Okay. And what app was this on?
2. Facebook.
Just on Facebook. Okay. How old were they?
Like 13 or 15.
Sure. So 13, 15. So how old was the other one then? Or
The other one was like, she said she was like 14.
okay, so basically a 13 and a 14-year-old.
That's
Okay.
around the age, yeah.
Sure. Where were they from?
One was from Canada and the other one's from Kansas or no, Kentucky.
Okay. What about underage boys?
I've never talked to underage boys.
Okay. Have you maybe just tried to friend them or something?
Yeah, I've tried to add people as friends, yeah.
Okay. Have you tried to message them? Maybe they just don't get a response.
No, I've never tried to message them.
Okay. So why those 2 underage girls?
It's just because I seen them on a teen dating app looking for, they say they looking for a boyfriend from
Mhm.
14.
Okay.
What's the age range of these teen dating apps?
That's teen dating apps is from anywhere from 13 to 19.
So is this a group or an app?
They're groups.
Groups. Okay.
On Facebook.
Got it. Are they still talking to you?
It's just random group chats that people still send each other.
On Facebook?
I'm not clicking on links.
Okay. But I'm talking about these 2 girls. Are they still talking to you?
No.
Okay. How long ago were these 2 girls hitting you up?
The last time I messaged them, it was like about, I think it's like a week and a half.
Week and a half ago?
These groups are just active on Facebook?
Yeah.
Do they have any code names? Because it feels like it's pretty...
No, it's just teen dating from 13 to 19.
Right, but if they're sending you CP, right, I mean, that kind of violates the terms.
All it
You
is
would think
is-
that violates the terms of service.
All they do is send links.
Yeah, I think they're sending
Send weird
links to Telegram.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like an active group that says, like,
No.
you know...
All it
Okay.
says is teenage dating, local, and et cetera like that.
Right. And Facebook allows teenage dating links.
Pickles.
Message groups, yeah.
Starving.
Now, that's interesting, right? That's interesting. That's very interesting.
That's what's doing what?
It doesn't. It says that it's not connected to the server.
So, has anybody else ever caught you doing anything with, like... Has this ever happened aside from your family?
Yeah, like something else.
And so, when you were caught by your cousin and
I did
your
it
mom.
over and over again.
I was caught by my aunt. My mom.
So it just never worked the whole time?
Caught
It
you by
worked
your
for a bit, but then
and you've been caught by your mom multiple
started
times,
doing it
right?
over and over again.
Couple, like,
No.
more than once. You were caught by your mom.
No, once.
Because
Yeah, one was my
Car's
aunt
unlocked.
that caught me with her daughter.
and then another
my mom
time.
with the stepdaughter.
Okay, but your mom knew about.
The first incident.
Yeah,
yeah.
so your mom's known about 2 different things. Has your mom ever caught you looking at weird stuff on the computer?
No, other than
What kind of stuff do you normally?
it's like multiple cream pies or 18 yo-yo kind of thing. It's
What's
like,
that?
It's petty small people.
Oh, like midgets?
Dwarves, yeah.
That's interesting.
So, I mean, when you look up Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, you understand that's just 7 dwarfs, not a 7-year-old, right? Okay, just had to check that. So, I mean, truly, you don't have any type of ID on you, man?
Nothing.
Okay.
You know, if you lived in California, you'd still be able to vote.
Let's see. So, I mean, how many others of... So, to get this straight, you say about 40 on your phone, right? And then, if I were to just open up your Telegram, I'd probably see a lot more than 40, right?
You probably see like the anime group things, but then there's a few groups that are just links.
On Telegram?
And pictures, yeah.
Okay, so there's 40 that you have personally saved, but if I were to just scroll through your Telegram, thered probably be other child on there. Okay, that makes sense.
Trevor, when you've gone to these groups, were any of you, did you go to any of these groups in town?
No.
Where did you go to when you were going to these groups, where were they?
There weren't any other third-party groups.
No, groups to help me, yeah.
Oh, that was when we were living in, what's it at? Kingsland.
Where's that?
Yeah, right there by Lampasas.
Oh, so you're living, okay.
Yeah.
So why do you, and you guys like to bet, you guys kind of seem to have trouble staying in one place.
Yes, we do.
What, is there a reason why?
Because apparently we can't afford to, because sometimes we can't afford the rent, or we just can't get settled in one spot because we don't feel right in one spot, so we just move to another to try that spot, and move to another and try that spot.
Have you guys ever like had to leave because you had problems fitting in, or you just weren't accepted by the people in the neighborhood,
Yeah.
or you know, maybe you gave up a certain vibe to people and they kind of drove you guys out?
Yes. Because of me having anger issues towards the kids.
Anger
Towards the kids? Like, who are these kids?
The kids like my age, I always like hit them or bite them or scratch them.
Okay.
Really? Wow. Okay.
Causing fights.
I mean, were there any kids like your age that have complained about maybe they got you to do some sexual things on them or anything like that? No. Okay. Just relatives. Okay. So, I mean, did you ever talk about meeting up with the other 2 chicks in Kentucky?
No.
Did they ever want to meet you?
They asked once, and I was like, no, I don't trust it, and I don't want to go.
Okay. So, why did you trust this then?
Because I knew it was local, because it said Austin, so I was like, I know there's probably a way for her to get here.
Okay. So, because they weren't local, you didn't want to meet them?
Yeah.
Okay. But theoretically, if they were local, that probably would have been different?
Yes.
Okay. Well, what do you think, Trevor? I mean, this is definitely not a good situation, man. You know, I mean, it's a lot of trading child around, and you know, obviously, you know what happened to you, and it's not a good thing. And why do you continue to do this then?
Because as I said, I'm desperate for money, and I'm trying to get money to help me.
Have you ever tried to like make money do you think that there may be other avenues where you can make money that would be a little more profitable?
I've tried cell phone repairs, I've tried cleaning yards, I've tried mowing, and I just can't seem to get it right.
Yeah, but Trevor, the thing is, I think you're kind of shortchanging the truth here when you say that this is to get money, because you've traded child 3 times today without asking for any type of money for it. So,
Yeah.
So what about the times that it's not about money, where it's just about watching the? I mean, how
They were
often?
just doing the trade.
Okay.
So I trade for the trade videos for more videos, so I can add.
Okay, so you can add them to your phone. Okay, but how many times? I mean, just truthfully. I mean, if you've been
How
looking.
many times have I done it? I'd say that I've done it about 3 or 4 times.
Sold, or
No,
try to sell?
I've tried to sell.
Yeah, I understand, but I mean, the trading is probably daily, multiple times a day. So,
It's not actually. It's not daily.
so today was just a 3 times a day.
Yes.
Do
Okay.
you feel like the trading helps build you a community?
Yeah.
Because you told me that it's not very easy for you to make friends. You have social anxiety and stuff. I used to struggle with social anxiety. I had like multiple learning disabilities as a kid. They put me in like self-contained classes. I rode the little yellow bus when I was younger. So I've struggled with a lot of probably similar things to what you have. So I'm trying to be empathetic to you, you know. And it's also like, you know, there's hope. Like there's light at the end of the tunnel if you, you know, it's not too late to correct where you're at, you know. So back to what I was saying. You know, it's easy to just, especially the more disconnected we are from human contact, right? Especially, you know, being your age, I'm a little bit older than you, so a little different. It's easy to just look to the internet to just make friends with people. And sometimes people look to the internet to just make friends with people that are in the area with them, so at least they have a buddy or they have somebody they can go do stuff with, go to the movies with, like, you know, have some kind of a business relationship with. Like, there's got to be somebody that you've been able to make that type of connection with. Well, not lately, but I mean, has there ever been? And you got to tell us the truth, man. Like,
there's only been like maybe once or twice when I've met my friends from school. I've met my friends from Facebook when I finally meet them in school in person.
Right. And you guys and how did those interactions go?
They were all right for a while until they started treating me like.
Why? Because you seem like a sweet kid.Hy would they do that?
Because apparently my anger gets to them, and they just don't like when I'm mad at them. So they just like, I can't.
What do you get angry over?
Stupid shit, like people stealing my shit out of my backpack and crap.
Well, that's not stupid.
No, I agree. I mean,
yeah,
do you like get bullied at school? Okay.
That's why I dropped out.
Okay. I got it. So that, I mean, that's not good. I mean, you didn't talk to an adult about what happened?
Well, we've even tried to sue the school for it because they
really
won't do anything about it.
Okay. So this is my theory here, and you just tell me if I'm correct. I think you know, besides you being abused, I think you look at a lot of child because I think adults are just pieces of shit, and they're just too mean. And I think maybe you find solace in children because they're more innocent, they're less mean. Do you think that's what it could be?
Possibly.
Okay. So I'm just throwing this out there, man, because, you know, I mean, he watches.
He loves chocolate cake. Look at him.
I love chocolate cake. Absolutely.
He loves chocolate
we
cake.
all have vices, man. We all have vices. But you tell me, what's the appeal of child to you? No answer is going to piss us off or anything. Yeah. Or why do you do it? I guess is the better question.
I do it just because I don't know. It's just different.
It's different. So I can tell you, when I watch a video with a Latina, that's my card and I rub. So what gets your card when you watch child? Like, what is it that, what do you think it is? It could be anything. We just want to know because we want to help you out, man.
I'm gonna say it's the way that they stretch.
The way they stretch?
Yeah.
And what, like, in a stretch in what way?
The area stretching.
That it's like that it's so tight and stretches like that. Okay. And what ages do they stretch the most, you think?
Well, since the recent ones I've seen was the infant one.
So basically that's what it's appealing about infant to you? Huh?
Yes.
I got an honest question though. Where do they find these infants?
I don't know. I really don't.
What do these infants usually look like?
They usually look like Iraq. People from like Iraq or Ukraine, similar to that.
Oh, the place that we're giving our we're going to go on too much of a rant here.
We need to go on that.
Yeah.
And so when people who are from and you're on these Little Pony anime Facebook groups, right? Do you seek out people with like Middle Eastern flags or Middle Eastern names to kind of connect with?
No, not usually. I just add them randomly because I'm just looking for My Little Pony friends.
Huh? Do they seek you out a lot?
I see a lot of friend requests coming in from them. Yeah.
Okay.
And are these like all Arabic letters and stuff like that?
Yeah, Arabic writing.
So what do you think the most common is? Is it Arabic? I mean, you mentioned Ukrainian. What's the most common you see?
What's the most common that
Yeah.
I see? It's Arabic.
Arabic?
Yeah.
Okay, and what are the Telegram groups? What font are those in, or language, I guess? Like, you join a Telegram group that says, say Telegram in English, but like what font is the most common? Like, is it Arabic font? Is it Russian
It's
font?
usually always Arabic.
Always Arabic font? Okay. And that's where all the child is being traded? Okay. Oh, how's it going, sir? Oh, we did it here. We're just going through a situation here. Mind if I get your phone real quick? Okay, thank you. Be right back. I'm not reaching for. So basically, this is your phone, right? Okay. And there's some child on this phone? Okay. Of like infants and toddlers and all that stuff?
Yeah.
On this phone right here?
Yes.
That belongs to you? Okay. That's pretty much.
Okay, what are we doing? What's going on?
So basically,
I need to explain something to me.
he told us that he advises there's child on his phone. We have a group that catches online child. And we arranged a meeting where he thinks he's meeting an adult and a 12-year-old girl to have sex with them. And he also, he didn't send any, nor did we buy any, but he offered to sell us child. And that confirms that he had it on his phone. We didn't buy any or get any from him at all, but he didn't even show us. But he did confirm it's on that phone right there. And we do this across the country. We've done this in Llano County before, a few months ago. And like he just said on your body cam, he confirmed it's on that phone. I mean, you want to show him so he can help you out here?
Okay, so first off, let's start getting some IDs from everybody.
Sure.
I have an ID.
Okay.
May I go in the car and get mine real quick?
Yes, sir. As
Okay.
long as you just get your ID and no weapons. Right?
Yep, no weapons. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What's your name?
Yeah, so he actually arranged a meeting to sell it to us. Yeah, so I have recordings in the car of him basically saying what he has on camera, and I just basically tell him, hey, get out of the car. And yeah, on Facebook.
Actually, if you did with the print monitor.
Yeah, I was supposed to have at the print at the hotel with a 12-year-old.
And then Emily told you
So,
If you like what's going on here, be sure to join up on Locals. Press that. This is not going on YouTube because. Be sure to press that join button on Rumble. It really helps us out. Obviously, we travel the most and catch the sickest. I mean, this is sick. There's no reason he shouldn't be. And if you want to sub to his channel, where can they find you?
Oh yeah, my name is Alex Stranger on YouTube, but it's also Alex Stranger on Rumble, and I got to grow the Rumble account because I, believe in free speech, and I want to still live in the United States and would like to, support and grow a platform on grow an audience on a platform that still holds traditional American values. So yes, Rumble is Alex Stranger. I also have a Locals as well, alexstranger.locals.com for podcast episodes, combos in the pedicab, as well as rockfin.com/Alex Stranger. So a bunch of avenues to see some of my content. So
just join this Alex's Locals first, and you have some shekels left over, give it to him.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, listen, we're just two Jews cash. That's what we're here for,
That's right. That's right.
Literally the two most oppressed people in this county, if not America. That's where we are.
No, somebody knows whenever Monica.
Matt, it was fun.
You're already out.
Oh no, I'm not leaving.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're recording. Okay,
There's still more. I had a lot of fun. This is a pretty eventful day, right, Alex? Maybe when he gets out of jail, he has a bright future becoming a Democratic congressman, or perhaps he could read stories to children dressed up as. So Trevor, I want to say that despite the fact that you messed up, your future is limitless, and go get him, kid. Enjoy sleeping on the floor for the next 15 years. I hope you don't have much of a gag reflex, and keep it tight, buddy. It's so weird watching these people when they know it's over.
I'll film that little short. I'll film that little short clip on my phone, and
It's over for this kid.
yeah, we'll.
Child. Trailer. I was here with my friend Alex. In order to disclose Hey, officer, am I allowed to photograph this for my record?
Sorry?
Am I allowed to photograph this for my record?
If you want to support the predator poachers catching the sickest both near and far, go to the pinned comment. If you're on Rumble, press the red join button to see over 30 videos early and uncensored for only $10 a month. We can't do this without your help, so join our locals.